Hi, I'm Melissa, and this is yoga. Please turn on your favorite music and join me on your mat. Today we're going to begin firmly rooted through those sit bones, cross-legged if that works for you, and then those palms turned up. Let's close our eyes. Begin to just notice your breath. Invite yourself to be here right now, fully in this present moment. When you feel ready, begin to deepen your breath. Allowing that bigger inhale and bigger exhale. Notice your strong spine and that crown of the head reaching up towards the ceiling. Allow those shoulders to just move away from the ears. Relaxing through those shoulders and the elbows, letting the backs of the hands just be heavy on the knees. When you feel ready, close those lips and breathe in and out through the nose. Inviting that Ujjayi breath, that yogic breath. As you're ready, sweep those arms up and over your head. Take a look up towards those palms and then float those hands to the heart center. Drop that chin to the chest, lengthen the back of the neck. And then inhale, come back through center. Make a commitment to yourself to listen to your body and do what serves you. Exhale and float that left hand down beside you. And then start to sweep that right arm up and overhead for a seated side bend. Opening up that right side body. Maybe coming down to that left forearm if you have more space. Inhale, come on back through center. Draw that spine up nice and tall, and then take it to the other side. Floating that right hand down, maybe that right forearm. Sweeping that left arm up and over. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, come on back through center. Sweep those arms up and over the head, and then exhale to the right and look over that right shoulder for a little seated twist. Inhale, and then exhale, deepen that twist. Inhale, sweep those arms up and overhead. Exhale to the other side. Breathing in. Breathing out. Come on back through center, sweeping those arms up and overhead, and then sealing them at the heart center. Take a moment and float those hands to the lap as you drop that right ear to the right shoulder. Big breath in, and on your exhale, drop that chin to the chest. Riding that exhale all the way over to the left. And then take it back, riding that exhale. Let's move side to side here. at a pace that works with your breath. When that next round is complete, draw your head back to neutral. Take a big breath in and a long, slow breath out. We're going to draw those knees together and just rock back on those sitting bones and start to lift those shins for our boat pose. Tapping into that strength in the belly, breathing in and breathing out. Exhale. Bring those soles of the feet together for a butterfly pose. And if you're able, go ahead and press those elbows to the inner thighs, folding with a flat back. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, come on back to your boat pose. Stretch those arms out. Flex those feet. Breathing in. Breathing out. Exhale to that butterfly pose. Fold if you wish. Channeling that Ujjayi breath. And then one more time, right back into Navasana, boat pose. Breathing in. Breathing out. And exhale. Soles of the feet together, nice tall spine. And then if you wish, hinging forward. And then come on back up to that tall spine. Extend one leg long and then the other leg long. And then go ahead and just kind of bend and lengthen those knees. And then lengthen those feet, lengthen those legs. Staff pose. Drawing that spine up nice and tall. Breath in and breath out. With a flex in those feet, we're going to sweep those arms up and overhead. And then hinging forward. Rounding over when you need to. Come to our Great West stretch. Our forward seated fold. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale as you rise back up. Cross those ankles and come forward to our table pose. And just take a moment in your table and then drop that belly, cow pose. Exhale and round that back for cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Come on back through that table pose. Spread those fingers out. Curl those toes under. Downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. Lift that heart back toward those thighs. And a long, slow breath out. Inhale, lift that right leg. Exhale, step it between the hands. Spin that back foot down and rise up for warrior two. Inhale and reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel those hands down. Step back to your down dog. Pedal the feet. And then when you're ready, lift that left leg. Exhale, step it forward. Spin that back foot down. Warrior two. Breathe in. Breathe out. Reverse. Exhale. Cartwheel those hands down and come back through to your downward facing dog. Lift those heels. Lower those knees. Come to a child's pose. Stack those fists or rest that forehead on the mat. Breathing in, breathing out. From here, we're going to take those hands alongside the ears and gently just roll to the crown of the head for our rabbit pose. If you're not comfortable with that, you can just stay here in your child's pose. But if you like, lift those hips, putting some pressure, gentle pressure on the top of the head. Supporting that neck with those palms right alongside the ears. Exhale, come back to child's pose. Stack those fists. Rock that forehead side to side. Release through that neck. Breathing in, breathing out. And then when you're ready, table pose. And curl those toes under, downward facing dog. Lift those heels and then exhale and walk those feet towards the hands. We'll take hold of opposite elbows, bend those knees slightly. Maybe sway from side to side. And then take a halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold back in. Inhale, hands to those thighs, roll up. Come to stand, mountain pose. Big breath in, long, slow breath out. Step those feet together, actually hip distance apart. Inhale, sweep those arms up, catch that right wrist, and draw it over to the left. Inhale, come on back through center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, float those hands to the side body. Step the feet out a bit again, coming to that mountain pose. Strong spine, strong legs. Strong arms. Inhale, sweep those arms up. Exhale, float them to the heart center. Step into that left foot and then start to come to your tree pose. Breathing in and breathing out. Remember that right foot can be anywhere along the leg, just not right at that knee joint. Big, deep Ujjayi breath. Exhale, float that right foot to meet the left. Hands come to heart center. Close the eyes and draw that spine up nice and tall. Float that right foot down. And bring that left foot somewhere along that right leg. Sweep those arms up. Breathing in and breathing out. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Pick up all 10 toes, fan them out, and then lower them back down. Then we're going to get a little chair pose in here. So keep the feet hip distance apart or bring them together for more of a challenge. Sweep those arms up, sink into your chair. Reach those arms out. Exhale, float those hands to the heart. Take a twist to the right. Inhale, come on back through center. Sweep those arms out in front. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, come on back through center. Press into those feet, rise all the way up. Step the feet apart and float those hands behind the low back. Lift the heart, exhale, fold. Breathe in, breathe out. Release the hands and come to the shins, halfway lift. Fold back in, rise up, reach up, and look up. Exhale, float those hands to the heart. When you're ready, step up to the front edge of your mat. Sweep those arms up and over your head. And then exhale, swan dive forward. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step back with that right foot and plant that right hand and then raise that left arm for a twist. Exhale, float that left hand down and then crawl both hands to that right edge of your mat. Fold in, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold, and then crawl those hands back to that low lunge. Big breath in. And on your exhale, come on up. Forward fold. Halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. Step back with that left foot. Low lunge. Raise that right arm. Exhale, float. Take those hands to the left edge of your mat. Turn the toes parallel. Fold in. Halfway lengthen. Fold back in and crawl back to that lunge. From here, we're going to take that right foot and step it all the way back. High plank. Exhale, lower that left knee. Spin that right foot down, supported side plank. Breathing in, breathing out. Exhale, come back through to a center plank. Pause. Notice your strength here. Lower that right knee. Spin that left arm up to the ceiling. Supported side plank. Exhale, come back to your center plank. And then chaturanga or lower all the way down. Let those toes clear the edges of the mat. Let those elbows go long. Float that forehead to the stacked hands. We're going to draw the tops of the feet together to the mat, and the big toes are going to touch at the back of the mat, and then we're going to reach those arms out in front. Palms face down. Spin that face to hover right over the mat. Inhale, lift that right arm and that left leg. Exhale, lower down. Other side, lift and lengthen. Exhale, lower down. Continue to move and breathe from side to side. Go ahead and even out your sides. Let those toes clear the edges of the mat. Stack those palms up and rest the forehead there. Bend those knees and just windshield wiper those feet. Breathe in, breathe out. Exhale, lower that right knee. And then let those legs go long once again. Breathing in and breathing out. When you're ready, let the tops of the feet come back to the mat, pressing those toenails and the tops of the feet into the mat. Bring those palms right underneath the shoulders, and then nose, chin, and chest lift. Baby cobra. Exhale, lower down. And drag those hands back and press up and back to a child's pose. This time, stretch those arms out long alongside the ears, sinking those hips. And then when you're ready, come up to table. We're going to drop that belly for cow. And then round that back for cat. One more time, cow. And then cat. And come on back through table. And we'll take that right hand and place it right underneath the chin. Sweep that left arm up. Reach for that ceiling. And then exhale and thread that needle. Sweep that right arm to the ceiling. Or maybe wrap it around the back. Breathing in and breathing out. Exhale, unwind, sweep that left arm all the way back up to the ceiling, and then lower it back down. Pause, breathe, and then take that left hand right underneath your chin. Sweep that right arm to the ceiling. Exhale, and float it through. Sweep that left arm up, maybe wrap it behind the back. And breathing up and down that spine. And then go ahead and unwind. Sweep that left arm, or that right arm rather, all the way back up. Exhale, float back to your table pose. Curl those toes under, downward facing dog. And pedal out those feet. And then when you're ready, walk those hands forward, come to a high plank. And then bend those elbows lower all the way to the mat. Turn over onto your back and plant the soles of the feet on the mat. Take a big breath in and a long, slow breath out. And then draw those knees into your chest. Peel that forehead up. And then lay that head back down and stretch those feet and those hands like you're going to put handprints on the ceiling. Flex those feet so really it's heel prints on the ceiling. Breathing in, breathing out. Go ahead and rotate wrists and ankles. Go the other way. Draw those knees to the chest. Peel that forehead up. And exhale, drop those knees over to the left. Sweep that right arm out to the side. Bend that right elbow, making that little right angle with the arm, and look over that right shoulder. Inhale, come on back through center. Peel up. Exhale, lower down. Drop those knees over to the right. Sweep that left arm long. Take that little bend in the elbow. And come on back through center. Stretch those hands and feet up again, but this time bend those knees and reach for the soles of the feet. If you can't reach the soles of the feet, maybe the ankles or the calves are accessible to you. Let the head and shoulders rest on the mat and maybe rock side to side. Draw those knees back into the chest. Peel that forehead up. And then lengthen one leg and then the other. Turn those palms up. Let those natural curves come back into your spine. As you're ready, fully come into your rest. Letting that breath go back to its normal rhythm. Savasana. As you're ready, bring some movement back into those hands and those feet. Wiggling fingers and toes. And then draw yourself over onto your favorite side. Soften and begin to notice the effects of your practice. I want to share with you a quote on a piece of art that I have in my house. And it goes like this: always find time for the things that make you feel happy to be alive. As you're ready, use the strength in your arms to press you back up to that tall spine. Bring those hands to the heart center. Take a big breath in and a long, slow breath out. And I bow to each one of you and say thank you for practicing with me. Namaste. Make it a great day.